So, hello and good morning to all of you. So, in the sixth unit test of 11th standard, you have total four chapter. That is journal proper, ledger posting, trial balance, and bank reconciliation statement. That is chapter 11. Now, so far the videos of three chapters: journal proper, ledger posting, and trial balance, that is already uploaded. So you all are advised to go through all these three lessons, and this is four chapters that we are about to begin in this lecture. So what is bank reconciliation statement, that we will try to understand. Bank reconciliation statement is somewhat associated or related with uh, cash book, what we have studied earlier. Okay, તો પેલા બેઝિક તમે આઈડિયા લ્યો. તમે જુઓ, ડબલ કોલમ or triple column cash book is prepared to record and cash bank transaction. In current scenario, bank service are very important for any trade or business. To pay and receive the amount of payment or recovery through bank is also very popular. In modern age, quantum of transaction with banks have also increased manifold. For the transactions with or through bank, when any traders open a bank account, bank gives a passbook or a statement to him, that you all know. Okay, in this passbook, different transactions that have been affected by trader with bank are recorded. A passbook is a copy of trader's account prepared by the bank and its books. The bank fills up the detail in the passbook to its customer. Okay, તમે જ્યારે બેંક અકાઉન્ટ ઓપન કરો તો બેંક ઇઝ ગોઈંગ ટુ ઇશ્યુ પાસબુક. Okay, in passbook, whatever transactions you are carrying out with bank is going to record the same. Okay, so first we try to understand a passbook. પહેલા passbook સમજી લે. તો passbook means a copy or extract of trader's account in the books of bank. A passbook therefore is a book or statement giving information regarding transactions recorded by bank in a trader's account in ledger maintained by bank. When traders open an account with bank, a book given by bank to record the details of that transaction is known as passbook. Nowadays, instead of giving passbook, bank gives a statement at fixed time interval which substitute the passbook. Now, if you have friends bank account, so you will have this type of passbook at your home. કદાચ તમારે ન હોય, તમારા પેરેન્ટ્સને હશે, તમે ચેક કરજો. તો ઇન પાસબુક there are different columns, that is date, particular, check number, amount deposited, withdrawn, balance and sign of bank officer. હું તમને એક એક્ઝામ્પલ આપું. ફોર એક્ઝામ્પલ, ફર્સ્ટ ડેટે તમે જ્યારે બેંક અકાઉન્ટ ઓપન કરો ત્યારે કેશ ડિપોઝિટ કરો તો બેંક અહીંયા લખશે કેશ ડિપોઝિટેડ, ચેક નંબરમાં ડેશ. ના તમે ડિપોઝિટ કર્યા 2000 રૂપીસ, તો ડિપોઝિટના કોલમ્સમાં 2000 લખશે, વિથડ્રોમાં કાંઈ ન આવે. તો બેલેન્સ તમારી કેટલી થઈ ગઈ? 2000 રૂપીસ, અને અહીંયા સાઇન કરી નાખશે બેંક ઓફિસર. ઓકે, સો અકાઉન્ટિંગ પોઈન્ટ ઓફ વ્યૂથી વેન યુ આર ડિપોઝિટિંગ, બેંક ઇઝ ગોઈંગ ટુ ક્રેડિટ યુઅર અકાઉન્ટ, એન્ડ વેન યુ આર વિથડ્રોઈંગ ફ્રોમ બેંક, બેંક ઇઝ ગોઈંગ ટુ ડેબિટ યુઅર અકાઉન્ટ. એટલે અમાઉન્ટ વિથડ્રોન ઇઝ ઇક્વલ ટુ ડેબિટ and amount deposited is equal to credit. You can see here debit and credit. So again, bank is following the same double entry accounting system. When you are receiving from bank, debit the receiver, the bank will debit your account in the passbook. And when you are giving to the bank, that is deposit karo, to bank rule apply kare, debit the receiver and credit the giver. As you are giver, so bank will credit our account. So this is how passbook is prepared. Okay, particulars ni બધું explain કર્યું. Now cash book already we have studied earlier, that in cash book there are various type: simple cash book, 2 columnar or 3 columnar. So traders record all the transactions with bank in bank columns cash book. When traders deposit check received from customer with bank, the bank becomes the receiver and bank balance increases. Same way, bank collects income of interest or dividend on behalf of trader, the bank balance increases. Hence, bank account is debited by trader when bank becomes receiver, and bank account will be credited when bank becomes the giver. Okay, આપણે જે કેશ બુકની અંદર સ્ટડી કર્યા કે ભાઈ રિસિપ્ટ સાઇડ એન્ડ પેમેન્ટ સાઇડ, So when bank balance increases, we record it on receipt side, and when bank balance decreases, we record it on payment side. Now another two concept before we go ahead, bank balance and a bank overdraft. આ બે વસ્તુ તમે સમજી લો. Bank balance is nothing but it is a positive balance with the bank, and a bank overdraft is a negative balance. Bank balance સમજાવું છું તમને. Bank balance in the books of trader means the excess of total of receipt side over the total of payment side of bank column in cash book. Thus, bank balance means remaining amount of total debit side after deducting total of credit side of a bank column in cash book. Debit balance as per cash book or bank account is a bank balance. Okay, આપણે જો બેંકમાં 10,000 ડિપોઝિટ્સ કર્યા હોય, and if you have withdrawn only 7,000, તો 10 minus 7, ઓકે, આ 10,000 તમે ડિપોઝિટ કર્યા અને 7,000 તમે વિથડ્રો કર્યા, તો 3,000 રૂપીસ જે પડ્યા રહે, that we consider as bank balance with the bank. Okay, so this is bank balance. Overdraft means what? Okay, sometimes bank gives the facility to traders to withdraw more money. See, according to the agreement with bank, a facility to withdraw more amount than bank balance is known as overdraft. Mostly traders are having overdraft facility. So here they will be given facility to withdraw more amount than actually what they have deposited. If they have deposited say 1 lakh and bank allowed to withdraw them 1,20,000, so 20,000 extra withdraw kera, that is considered as overdraft. So bank overdraft is a negative balance and bank balance is a positive balance. એવું તમે એક એંગલથી તમે સમજી શકો. બરાબર છે? ચલો, તો આટલો કન્સેપ્ટ હું તમને આ લેક્ચરમાં સમજાવું છું. નેક્સ્ટ લેક્ચરમાં we will discuss the basic of DRS. Thank you.